Daniel's Dread Tales is a show for grown-ups. It may contain adult language and adult themes. Please check the episode description for content warnings.
Last time on Eternal Lies. Making their way from the muggy marshes of Georgia to the chilling climes of Tibet, the investigators began their Hail Mary plan to stop Yagolanak, the liar from beyond, from drawing the world entire into its twisted maw. Discovering the lair of the whore to be within a sacred and strictly off-limits mountain, they secured the only guide willing to transgress upon the hallowed slope, Panu Singh. While the man may be a drunk, time is short, the die is cast, the pact is sealed, and may God have mercy on our souls. It's Daniel's Dread Tales.
I'm introducing it. We don't do that. That's not how that fucking goes. Cut this.
Okay, so while we are getting our supplies ready, can I purchase a backpack that could fit a medium human?
No.
I don't think you can use me as luggage, unfortunately.
I don't want to use you as luggage. I want to keep you from, getting freezer burned.
Adult Bjorn.
So you've reached the settlement of Darchen. There are only 2 permanent buildings here, both of which serve as housings for many of the pilgrims that come here. The settlement itself, the rest of it is nomadic tents. You see, as you arrive, the main thing that the pilgrims are doing, instead of, they're here, and then they sort of wake up in the morning and they hike around the mountain, like the base of the mountain, and look up and do a bunch of praying.
So I wake up in the morning and I step outside.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, to remind you, in case you don't remember, no one is allowed to climb up the mountain. That's like super blasphemous to several different faiths. All find that blasphemous for you to climb up this mountain. So that would be an issue. Also, no one has ever climbed up it before, or at least nobody remembers ever climbing up it. So you will need to sort of figure out what your path is going to be.
It feels like a this is not a place of honor situation.
Very much
a little
so.
bit.
Good thing I have all my spell slots prepared, so I'm going to cast invisibility at level 6.
No.
If only.
Singh says, I will do what I can. He pulls out a pair of binoculars that says, I'll circumnavigate the base of the mountain. I'll say I'm with the pilgrims, and I'll try to scout out a path with my binoculars, see if I can find us a way up. You sure you want to go up? It's going to be a whole thing. Okay, it's going to be very dangerous. We're going to need to be stealthy. We're going to need to be fast. And we're going to need to be safe. In fact, those 3 things are going to be the things that are determining our ability to climb up this mountain mechanically. So be thinking about which of those 3 is the most important. Safety, speed, and stealth.
I don't have the safe skill. Do any of you?
Does it look like I have a save skill?
I mean, I know what a safe word is, but safe skill?
It's pineapple, right?
Meatloaf.
So
Always.
Oh, that explains some things.
So if you would like to, you can join Singh on his circumambulating of the peak. If you think you would be able to help scout out a good route.
Sure, I can help.
Okay. You can spend a point of outdoorsman to reduce the time to a few hours instead of taking a full day.
I can do that, yeah.
Keep him sober until he can report back.
That is actually not a bad idea. Making it quicker and keeping an eye on him will allow you to do that.
I shall do so. Preparedness to have some weed on me.
Sure.
Being super illegal in the 30s.
Probably.
I don't think so, actually. That was kind of a weird legality, at least in the States.
Cannabis was not legal in 1930s. It was largely
No.
outlawed or aggressively criminalized.
Yeah.
So it was recently.
Most of it came up from, at least in the United States, early 1900s, in the wake of the Mexican Revolution. A lot of Mexican folks fleeing that came to the United States and also brought marijuana with them.
Well, good thing we've been to Mexico
Yeah.
recently, so.
Yeah.
And I haven't taken any morphine in a bit, and this guy is probably suffering from a massive hangover. And weed itself, while it's not addictive, it is also really good for hangovers.
It can help.
And it's fine. We're grandfathered in.
Yeah. Also, the weed, one of the main reasons weed was criminalized was because Mexican people were using it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun thing that's going on.
It's always racism.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ear gauges are considered like unprofessional because black people do it.
Yeah. If you want to make a preparedness check to have weed with you, difficulty 3.
3.
Yeah.
Preparedness. I'll just spend 2 points.
Yeah, you won't need those preparedness points for anything else, right?
I know I won't.
I think between all of us, we have quite a sum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Anyway, so I've got a few doobies.
Okay. Singh takes the offer. And you get into a small bit of a conversation as you're going around the mountain, mostly looking up and discussing what you see and stuff like that. But he's been asking more questions now that you're here. He says, so really, why are you going to the top?
Well, how messed up is he ready for?
It sort of seemed like his sort of messed up was the worldly sort rather than the otherworldly.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he lost his faith. He definitely doesn't believe in any god anymore.
Well, that sort of depends on who you ask. But,
Well, I'm
If you're-
asking you.
well, if you ask me, I don't want the world to end.
So you need to climb up a mountain to make sure the world doesn't end.
That's about the long and short of it. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Like, maybe he would have believed you or something. I don't know, but if that's where we're going, your money spends as well as anybody else.
Yep. That's fair enough.
All right. The rest of you are sort of saying in the settlement, there's not a lot going on, except for just a lot of pilgrims. You can get some soup if you want food.
Hell yeah, I love soup.
Yeah.
Breakfast soup.
We sort of hand waved it a little bit because we were going through this quickly, but any sort of your whatever beasts of burden or whatever you were using to get your supplies here are not going to be working when you go up the mountain, because you're going to need to be doing it stealthily, and there aren't really paths, and you're going to need to move a little bit quickly. So any sort of dynamite or guns or anything like that, you're going to need to have it all on your person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What language are these pilgrims speaking?
A whole mess of different languages.
Cool. I have Spanish, English, and German.
None of those. There might be a couple that speak English. There is a Tibetan language. Well, actually, there are several Tibetan languages, but they're sort of similar enough to each other that there's crossover. But there's also, I don't know if we'd established that if anybody spoke Hindi.
JB did, I think.
Yeah.
You can find a decent smattering of people that speak Hindi here. But you're not really running into any Spanish speakers. Not a ton of English speakers either.
French?
No.
Mayan?
Definitely not.
That would be pretty impressive, but
It would.
It would.
I do have one more point I could spend on languages. Or a
Also, Mayan, not technically a language, but we had established that Mayan was enough of a language. There's a couple of different dialects in Mayan, but I let Mayan fly. I'm just saying that for anybody who wants to get on me in the comments about how Mayan's not actually a language. It's fine. It's a language group.
Wait, I didn't realize that Mayan was an actual language. Daniel, what the fuck? Has Singh ever smoked weed before?
I think maybe once or twice. It's not that common, though. And he He's taken to it relatively well. I mean, he's coughing like crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it's the 30s, so weed is shit.
Yeah, he's definitely... I mean, his drug of choice is alcohol, though. That's mostly because it's easier to access than opium.
That's fair enough. But, like, if he's suffering from any symptoms of hangover, such as a headache, nausea, and the shakes, the weed should take care of that.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
With some people. It doesn't work like that with everybody.
So I'd like to get the story from one of these pilgrims, but I'm wondering which language I should have for that.
Pick
Okay.
Tibetan. Yeah. That'll
will-
get you to be able to talk to the most people here. I don't know when you learned Tibetan. That's an odd thing when you would have learned it, but fuck it. That's how this game works.
I learned we were going to Tibet a while ago, so it was somewhere in there.
Yeah. So you're able to talk to these people here, and generally, you are greeted with more eyes than other people, just because you don't look like the typical visitors to this sort of area.
Spooky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you, like, disguise yourself as something?
Nope, not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Too late for that now.
Yeah. Also, weirdly racist. Just again, they don't
I
look
meant-
at you with.
Okay, I meant like a fucking hippie or something.
You are asked many times about, like, what brings you to this mountain.
Yeah, mouth stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Okay, so you just say they're like, I don't. It is a holy place. I don't know which god that is.
I don't go into details.
Yeah. I mean, it is believed by some that Kali lives underneath this mountain.
Think I have theology. No, I don't. Ali, no, that's in the States.
JB has theology.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll relay to whoever's listening.
Yeah. It should be noted that Kali is not necessarily an evil god in the Hindu tradition. They are a goddess of destruction, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. They don't think of this as like an evil place. Everybody thinks this place is awesome.
As opposed to Ugolinak, who is just straight up evil.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's a matter of perspective.
Yeah, I was about to say, from our perspective, yes, 100%. From its perspective,
Now, we're getting this from a guy who's joined the Golgoroth cult now, so...
fair.
Anyway, this mountain climb is going to take some while, so I will say you've gotten back from your outdoorsman trek. It looks like the ascent is going to take at least 2 days. If you're going the fastest you could, it would take 2 days to get to the top.
What if we're going fast and stealthy?
There are 3 scores: a safety score, a speed score, and a stealth score. If you put more points in, if you were to say, I want to be faster, you could raise your speed score to 1, but your safety or stealth would need to go down 1. There's going to be an overall, it's like a point buy system that's going on here.
Oh, jeez.
And how many points do we have to work with?
As many as you want, but for each one that goes down, if you are 2 safer, you are 2 less. For instance, if you add 2 to safety, you could take 2 away from speed, so you're taking a safer route, but it's going to take longer.
I would like to do a transport score through Silk Shore.
No. No.
Can we find a ghost door?
No.
Yeah, let's
Christ.
roll for luck.
No flashbacks. Okay.
Gather information.
I would say you can spend a point of outdoorsman to get a +1 to any of the categories.
Okay.
I still have 3 points of outdoorsman left.
I have a couple points of that.
Oh, we sort of glossed over my conversation with the pilgrims. I was wondering what their pilgrimage is all about. Because they don't climb the mountain, but it's still sacred.
There are shrines all around the base of the mountain.
Yeah.
Yes, we go out in the morning in groups, and we go to the various shrines all around the mountain. Different people go to different shrines. Some of them go faster, some of them take longer. But they will generally look around the mountain, go to shrines, then look up at the mountain and be in awe of its beauty and majesty, and then walk around, find another shrine, prostrate themselves before it, look up at the mountain.
I have to say, I'm pretty odd myself.
Yeah, this is a very important place. I'm glad that you could be here.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's nice to hear that once in a while.
Yes. All are welcome here.
And you're welcome too.
Thank you.
All right, are you going to make out or what?
Yep. Roll for shipping.
This unnamed person, unnamed pilgrim.
I rolled a 6.
I know what that's like.
Okay.
Okay, so can we rewind just one quick moment because I did want to
Yeah.
do something the day before
Oh yes,
When
of
the-
course.
when the intelligence was being gathered.
Yeah,
So
of course.
back at our previous stop, back in the city or town,
Yeah.
Smalls would have done their best to gather up some local herbs and remedies and stuff like that. And they're going to spend the time coming up with hangover remedy tea.
Ah, okay. So a non-pot version of the hangover remedy. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Make a preparedness is one of the ways you could do it. Yeah, I could let you do preparedness.
That's very in character for both of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what will my difficulty be, monsieur?
Difficulty 3.
3? You know what? I am going to spend, but I'm only going to spend 1 point. Because I have a feeling if I don't spend on this, I'm going to fail. Okay, maybe not, but I still succeeded.
This will be enough that the hangover will not be the issue from your guide.
Perfect.
Now, your guide might not be as into this as you are, but I don't think he was ever going to be.
We're paying him.
Yeah.
He's going to do his job right.
Again, Sig just says, you crazy fucking white people. Okay.
Just drink the fucking tea.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Nobody drinks here anyway. There's no alcohol here.
That's what we brought with us, of course.
I've run out.
Oh, I shake a flask at him. You forgot I took this, didn't you?
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, now let's go up that mountain. Would you do it for a singy snack?
Jesus Christ.
Please, it will help me work better.
Yeah,
Anyway.
the reason Collin took that in the first place was so that the guy wouldn't overdo it and we could ration it out like this.
Yeah. All right. So we all have our different ways. Well, JB is not got involved, but that's okay. I think enough people are helping Sig deal with his alcoholism.
Redundancy.
Yeah, I'm a little busy checking the dynamite.
Yes. Oh, yes. I should also note, we're going to need to say who is carrying how many charges of dynamite when we're going up the mountain. And the more you carry, the more difficult it's going to be for your character in particular.
How many did we have?
20.
20? Okay.
There's 4 of us. We can split it into 5. but-
I'm going to tell you what the dynamite does.
Okay.
So, I'm going to tell you what bringing it with you is so you can make a decision. 1 to 3 charges of dynamite, you're just going to take 1 point of damage each day when you're climbing, and all of your checks are going to be 1 more difficult. 4 to 5 charges, you're going to take a d6 minus 2 damage per day, minimum of 1 damage, and all of your difficulties increase by 2. And if you're bringing 6 charges with you, you take a d6 of damage each day, and difficulty of all your checks is increased by 3 when you're holding the dynamite.
Seriously?
Hey, Grants, carry this.
Sure.
I think we can get away with everybody carrying.
No.
If you want to see it, I've put the little table with those difficulty numbers in the Eternal Lies chat, so you can see it.
Thank you.
That
Yes.
seems broken.
None of you squishy motherfuckers should carry more than 4.
I was thinking 3.
I'm already also carrying a large gun.
Yes, also your large gun is going to count as one of the charges.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, man. We got to do math. This isn't good on audio.
Yes.
So, if you all carry 3,
3 times 3 is 9.
is 9. So 20 take away 9, that's 11.
Well, what about Kay?
Can we give some to Sing?
I don't trust the drunkard with dynamite.
Do we actually need all 20 charges?
And if you find the way to use it right, you might need less than 12, but 12 is probably a solid number. Oh yeah, your Tommy gun counts as a large gun too, actually. You cannot take 6 charges plus your gun.
Why
6
not?
is the maximum amount that you could bring, and the gun counts as one of those charges.
Fucking damn it. Who
can't-
came up
you are
with
just-
these rules?
It's in the book, but also like you can't weigh yourself down with that much shit.
We are climbing a mountain.
Yeah,
So 5 plus your gun would still be 6.
yeah.
I'll carry 3. That puts us at 8 charges of dynamite.
Then I can carry 3, and Smalls can carry...
The
2.
last one. Or,
2
well, yeah, I
and
could
his
carry
gun.
2, yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
And so I believe that is 13 charges of dynamite coming with you up the mountain.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
for good luck.
Yeah, good. So we figured out that part of it. This is in addition to, like, you know, the bit of food and stuff that you would need to make it to the top, and, like, climbing gear and whatnot. So the last thing we're going to need to decide before we go up is the safety, speed, and stealth scores. They're all sitting at 0 right now. You could decrease one to increase the other, and you could spend a point of outdoorsman to increase any of them.
And this decision now is for the whole, like, 2 days?
This is for the whole 2 days. This is your
Okay.
entire route going up the mountain.
I think we need to stay safe.
I would say that's our most important one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
The stealth, I should note, is to make sure that the pilgrims do not detect you. Because if they see you, well, they'll be pissed off.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
Maybe they got elephant guns.
There are also more of them than there are of us.
There are a lot more of them than there are of you.
Yeah.
I think we're within our time frame for speed, but also winter storms would probably suck
Yeah.
if we spend too much time.
And also, each day that you spend on the mountain, you will need to make checks and, like, you know, deal with all of the other things that you would need to deal with.
Yeah.
I'll spend my 2 points of outdoorsman towards stealth.
Okay?
I can do 2. I'll keep that last point kicking around, I think. I'll do
Okay.
safety.
I'll do 1 for speed.
Okay. We have 2 stealth, 2 safety, 1 speed. You could decrease any of these, increase other ones, but it sounds like that's not what you want to do. You just want to use your outdoor spends, which is probably a good decision.
One more question. What sort
Of
of
course.
speed rating would we need to get there in 2 days?
So the speed rating is what's going to happen is that 1 is going to give you a +1 bonus to your rolls regarding speed getting up the mountain. So it's going to depend on how successful you are in your rolls.
Fair enough.
So
Okay.
that also means you're going to get a +2 to your sneaky around rolls going up the mountain and +2 to your avoiding danger rolls going up the mountain.
Hopefully, dopefully.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Excellent. When would you like to leave?
At dawn, probably.
That's when the pilgrims head out. It might make it
Oh, yeah.
harder to be stealthy.
Yeah, that's fair.
So then I would say, like, half hour before dawn? Get a head start on them. We're going to be moving faster, but
Okay. An
It's
hour
like
before
4
dawn.
a.m. 4 a.m., something like that.
Around then, yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. It begins. You wake up a little bit before dawn. You get your things together. You head out in the cover of the darkness. And you begin your ascent. The stealth would normally be difficulty 7, -2 for the stealth thing that you had, and an additional -1 for the fact that you were leaving at a time when the pilgrims are not around. So it's a difficulty 4 stealth check.
I can just spend through. We've got a lot of stealth between the all of us, right?
I only have 2 stealth.
I have 0 stealth. Dr. Smalls is not a stealthy individual.
Yeah, this would be a group check, right?
Each of you are going to need to make the check. Yeah, difficulty 4.
I was stealthy.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
spend 1 point. Okay,
True.
I failed.
Success.
I spent enough to pass it.
All right. Kearns, because you have a guide with you, you are going to be forgiven that 1 failure. If you were going up without a guide, you would be out of luck. But when you were about to make a step, Singh, who is also sober, so is able to help you with this, or not, at the moment he's sober, he puts his hand right in front of you as you're about to take a step that was going to knock down a ton of snow onto some pilgrims that are right below you. You look down and you see that, like, you are literally just a couple feet above a shrine that pilgrims are praying at.
Oof.
EM Ex Machina.
Good catch there, buddy.
Now, Singh will not be assisting you anymore in that sort of way. Narratively, Singh is helping you, but in
Okay.
terms of mechanically, you've used up your Singh mechanical part of this. All right. So now, you're going to be making a climb check. This is going to be a group test. So the way the group text works is you can donate points to other people to help them, but when you donate a point, it's one less than what you gave. So if you give 3 pool points to somebody, they get a +2 to something.
Ah, okay.
Will it make it mechanically easier if we're all tied with a rope?
That's you just helping each other. Yes.
Now, does it make it harder because I am missing a hand?
We have a hook,
Don't
though.
ask that. Don't ask that.
It's an important part of the character.
It is, but
And
you
I
have-
think
Yeah.
climbing was specifically mentioned, but the way this records text is unreliable.
Yeah.
Climbing is more difficult for you. I'm sorry about that.
Okie
So,
dokie.
the difficulty for the climbing is 6 minus the speed, which was 1. So it's going to be difficulty 5. However, you are going to be getting the difficulty increase from whatever you are carrying.
So that's going to be
Oh, okay.
difficulty 6. And is this athletics?
It is athletics.
Okay, that's good.
Well, I am going to have to spend some points for that.
So am...
Yeah, I believe it is literally impossible for you to make that check.
Yeah, that'd be a 7 if I got it right, but I
Yeah.
do have some athletic points at this point.
I'm going to spend 3 points.
My difficulty is 9.
Of course it didn't work. If I had spent all of my athletics points, I could have got that, but why would I do that?
Okay.
I succeeded.
Can I help?
Generally, you need to declare that you are going to help beforehand for this, but so it looks like we got 2 people who are having trouble right now.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything yet, and I have 13 in athletics. So,
Well, we could maybe worry about that for the safety that you're going to need to do right now, which is, those of you who just failed, I need you to make an athletics check, difficulty 5 minus 2 for the safety, so it's difficulty 3 plus you're carrying whatever. That's going to be your safety roll. For you need to get that, or you're going to start taking some damage.
Difficulty 4 overall. That's a
Yeah.
3 again.
oh boy. Okay.
JB.
That's a 2.
All right. So, JB and Collin, you're both going to take a d6 of damage. This is for Collin. 4 damage.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. And then 1 for JB, 3 damage.
Hurts, but I can shake it off.
Yeah.
That's
First
like
aid.
a third of my health pool.
However, enough people succeeded at the speed roll, just enough people succeeded at the speed roll, that you're able to make progress up the mountain.
Yay.
It is cold. It is miserable. As you get higher, however, the worries about stealth sort of fade away. There is a chance that people could look up and see you on the mountain and be bothered by it. But at some point, you're high enough up that it's not going to really matter. Until you come down, anyway.
Yeah, they're not coming after us.
Yeah, they're not going to come after you. That's blasphemous, too.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, people are also going to need to take the damage from carrying heavy loads of stuff with them.
Yep.
So if you have 1 to 3, which I think is most of you, you just take 1 point of damage.
Owie.
Alright. I am at half health.
Oh boy.
Owie.
And Kearns, you're going to need to, because you're carrying 6 things, you need to roll a d6, and that's how much damage you're going to take. Do you want me to roll it, or should you roll it? Okay.
I'll roll.
Okay.
3.
3 damage. I will also note that these are not sort of like individual wounds that could be addressed with first aid. This is just sort of the general wear and tear and beat down of your body as you are climbing up this horrible fucking mountain.
I was about to ask, we did all of this mechanic stuff. What does happen to us narratively?
The climb is, honestly, except for the part where it is very difficult to climb the mountain, it is sort of a lovely view. It's the highest you've ever been. Probably even with all your flying, you were above where anybody would be flying. Which does mean that the air is thinner. But the climb is bracing, really. Unfortunately, it is also difficult. Your body simply is starting to get worn down, especially those of you who are carrying a lot of gear with you. A couple of you slip and fall a few times, going down a little bit, hitting some rocks, not falling all the way down the mountain, obviously, but having to be grabbed at the last minute by somebody else, wrenching an arm out here and there. But ultimately, to say it is an uneventful climb is not accurate. You're climbing a mountain, some of you are getting hurt, you're carrying a lot of gear, it's difficult. But nothing crazy supernatural or anything is happening.
It's not a spooky climb.
Singh, in fact, feels that this climb is going, he's like, okay, this is going pretty well. I mean, these people aren't quite in as in shape as I thought they would be, because they're kind of hurting themselves, but this is going well. Yeah.
Question. So, like Mount Everest, for example, has frozen corpses that actually serve as like path markers. Do we encounter anything like that here?
No, you wouldn't. Nobody goes up this mountain. That's actually the most difficult part about it. There is no route. If you're climbing Everest or something, in some ways that would be easier, because there is an established route that everybody takes. You don't have an established route. You have a route that you guys sort of vaguely figured out from looking at binoculars from the bottom of the mountain.
So we're pioneering this shit, huh?
You are pioneering this shit. In fact, because enough of you succeeded at your speed rolls, your route mostly works, and you're making good progress up the mountain. It's probably only going to take one more day after this.
Yay.
But it's starting to wear down your health, as you noticed.
So, shall we break for the night?
Yeah.
Felt like I was breaking most of the day.
Yeah, that's fair. If we start a fire, is it gonna affect our stealth?
I don't think you're going to be able to start a fire up here.
Why not?
You bring firewood?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any,
Preparedness to have a portable stove on me.
No.
Why not?
Because you have to put all of this stuff on your bodies, you don't have like extra packs with a bunch of extra stuff like that. You are traveling to just sort of go up the mountain, huddle down at a little tent, eat like fucking jerky, and then go the next day to make it to the top.
Well, that's depressing.
Mm-hmm.
It is depressing. It's not feeling great. What's going on here?
We're not here for either a good time or a long time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to sit around a campfire and sing some songs. You're going to need to huddle close to each other for warmth. That might be fun in its own way.
That means no brunch. We always have brunch before,
How are we going to plan?
You do tend to have your planning brunches. Yes.
I was gonna cook some beans.
No beans in the tent, Kearns.
I'm sorry, I can't hear shovels beans straight from the can in his mouth.
Yummy
Jesus.
frozen
Yeah.
Oh.
There's protein, though.
crunchy bean.
I think, unless there's anything in particular in the night, I think you guys probably spend a mostly cold and quiet night up on the mountain.
I do think probably we all talk a little.
Of course.
At least, like, those who are sharing the sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Singh is going to ask at least one more time, why are we going up this mountain? Especially as he's seeing you guys, like, getting all hurt and bringing up a ton of dynamite, which he knows that you're bringing dynamite with you. He assumes that I don't know what he assumes. I mean, I know what he assumes, but you don't know what he assumes. Does anybody feel like filling in Singh?
Always. I just don't know if everybody would be on board with it.
I mean,
That's the most conscientious thing you've ever said, Colin.
I was about to say, when has that ever stopped you, Colin?
Just now.
Huh.
That is
You've grown as a
entirely fair.
person. I admire that.
Yeah.
What's a few more lies?
I think it is only fair, since you are taking us on this leg of our journey, that we at least give you the broad strokes. Do the rest of you disagree with that?
I mean, I already gave him the broad stroke.
Yeah, your friend said you're trying to save the world.
Yeah, that's a little too broad of a stroke.
I was going to say.
There are things out there beyond your comprehension.
I can comprehend a lot.
There are beings from somewhere else that people on this planet consider gods that actually have an effect on this world.
Demons.
Not incorrect.
I think demons were a way of explaining.
Oh, I believe in demons. How else do you explain what's going on in the world?
Well,
There you go.
yeah, that's then you basically already have the broad strokes. There's
There's a demon inside this mountain. We're gonna blow it up.
Oh, really? He raises his eyebrows quite wide. Not wide. You don't raise your eyebrows wide. He raises his eyebrows quite high. No, his eyebrows expand really wide. He's the demon.
I
No,
just got this mental picture of like some guy's eyebrows just shooting apart from each other at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. Ah! So you're going to blow up this mountain then?
That is a part of the plan.
A small part of the mountain. Like one cave.
I feel like you should... Okay, just one cave. Because if you're trying to blow up the mountain, you would need more dynamite than that, and you probably could do it at the bottom.
Yeah, no. We have no intentions of destroying the whole mountain. This is a sacred site for many, but something, or someone, or something, inside this mountain needs to explode.
Why is your demon in a sacred mountain?
We never really figured that part out.
Excellent question.
That is a very good question.
Yeah.
Maybe exactly because it's sacred. Its whole deal is sort of defiling things.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of prisoner stuff in the books we read. Here, you want to read one?
No,
Collin,
no.
Are you no.
I'm good. I'm done reading my catechism.
Preach, man.
As you chat with him a little bit, you do find that he did convert to he's an Anglican convert at one point. Now he's nothing, but
Anglican?
yeah.
How different it is from Methodist.
They're both Protestants. Anglican
Okay.
is specifically the Church of England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the British people thought they were all fancy.
Well, the king wanted a divorce is really what it was, and to seize church lands.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other conversation.
So, we've told you our story.
At some point, I was going to get brave enough to climb up a mountain and kill myself. Not yet, though.
What stopped you?
It's too much for coward. I wasn't there for them. They died when I was on one of my mountain trips. I used to feel so alive when I'd be climbing these mountains. Now, just make me feel dead inside. But I'm glad you have a reason to climb this mountain, and maybe I can help you save the world.
Pass the doobie around.
As you're desperately trying to get it to light.
Oh, jeez.
I would figure Kearns would have some sort of windproof lighter.
Karen's had a Zippo.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Zippos already exist.
Yeah.
They're
Zippos are windproof.
pretty new. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you are unable. I'm saying it is difficult.
Thinner air.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay, here's the million-dollar question. Who's sharing the sleeping bag with whom?
You each have your own sleeping bag. You just are going to get close to each other. I mean, unless you want to share the sleeping bags. They're not designed for multiple people to be in them. You're sort of going to be, like, sort of on top of each other in, like, a tent.
Sardines.
Yeah, like sardines.
Boy, shouldn't have eaten those beans.
That's why I said that, Kearns.
Well, at least Kearns will keep warm.
I think with that lovely thought, maybe we go to
The next morning,
the next morning. You wake up around sunrise. There's no reason to be quite as stealthy.
Do we have a bonus to speed to get away from Kearns' beans tent?
You guys are all going to need to make your speed rolls again to get to the top of the mountain. Now, we didn't do this last time, but you are allowed to donate points to other people if that is a thing that people want to do. The difficulty is going to be, again, wait, what was the difficulty? It was...
7? Well, for me it was 7.
4.
Yeah. No, it's 5 plus 1 for if you're carrying something. Or plus 3 if you're carrying a bunch of something.
so 6.
Does this involve climbing?
It does, yeah.
Okay, so still 7 for me.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And this
I'm
is
gonna spend 3.
this is our last speed roll for climbing, right?
If you are successful, this will be your last speed roll, if enough of you are successful.
You know what? I'm just gonna succeed.
the fuck just happened?
You rolled 1DF.
Huh. Weird.
Kearns, can I get some help?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I
Cool.
will
You want me to
donate.
donate some? Okay. How about 2? 2 is
It
good?
sounded like Dr. Smalls was also going to donate some
Yeah,
points.
because it's
okay.
basically 1 less than what you're donating. I have 2 left after just spending enough to succeed, so I will donate my last 2.
Okay.
So
So
that's
that's, yeah.
2 from me and 1 from Smalls, yeah?
I get
Well,
2
so
from
if you're
George
giving
donate.
2 points, you need to give 3 points for it to be worth plus 2.
Oh, yeah, right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna spend the remainder of my athletics to succeed.
To succeed for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So am I getting 2 from Kearns? Or just 1?
I think I might just give you 1.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can live with that. Because I'll spend the last 2 of my own, which gives me plus 4. Which still gives me a decent chance of success.
Yeah.
That's diff 3 for you then? Oh, look at that.
Nice.
You passed.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
You succeeded it.
Okay.
With all this help, Collin is up ahead and saying, "Come on, slowpokes!"
Yeah.
Rushing through the snow.
As people are like pushing you up and like belaying you and like grabbing you as you've tried to fall down a couple times.
Wee!
1d6 plus 4.
You got this.
No, I'm spending 5 actually.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yay!
Succeeded again. Just
All
met
right.
the difficulty.
Very nice.
None of us take extra damage.
None of you take extra damage. However, you are going to need to take your damage from climbing.
Yeah.
Just your base. Everybody takes the 1, and then Kearns takes a d6.
Hey everyone, we here at Daniel's Dread Tales have a Patreon now. It's got multiple tiers and everything. Even our lowest tier, Resident of the Forbidden Zone, gets you access to GM notes and unreleased content. It's good stuff. The next one up, Resident of New Hellmouth, adds shoutouts on the show, the ability to name characters, raw mixes of the new episodes, and our behind-the-scenes Discord channel. And finally, the highest tier, Angry Clockwork Wife, lets you join in on our monthly streams and be introduced as an angry clockwork wife, if that's what you're into. So please, if any of that sounds appealing to you, then join up. We'd love to have you and your money. Too much? Fair enough. All the same, do consider. Thanks for listening, and back to the show.
I'll roll.
Roll low, roll low. Hey, you
I
rolled
take
low.
2.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, my mediocre rolls are useful for once.
Kearns took less damage from 2d6 than I did from the other stuff.
Well, we've established that Colin is kind of squishy.
Yeah.
Soft-boiled, some would say.
The summit of Mount Kalish is spectacular. You catch a breathtaking sunset across the 8,000-meter peaks that stretch into the west as far as the eye can see. This moment is going to give you +2 to your stability to
Ooh.
recover it, and 2 points to recover for any other skills.
What about health? Can I recover health?
Not health, no. Sorry. This is
All right.
inspiring. It's not healing.
I'll take 2 more athletics points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you might still need that athletics.
Yeah. Didn't need the stability, though. I don't think we've seen anything fucked up yet.
I'm
Yes.
so glad you brought that up.
You'll drop
Oh,
that. and you'll-
god damn it.
Oh boy.
As the sun goes down, the ground begins to quake.
Uh-oh.
However, because you made it up fast enough, you are okay that this does not increase the difficulty of your climb, because you've already made it to the top. So good job on
Yay.
that. However, you begin to experience visions.
What sort of visions?
I need everybody to make a difficulty 4-point lost stability test.
Is this difficulty increased by all the dynamite I'm carrying?
Actually, no. This is not increased by the dynamite.
That's good. That would be really weird.
Yeah.
Alright, I succeed.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2.
Ooh. Just made it.
I spent 1 and didn't need to.
Gods damn it.
No.
Okay.
It's fine.
Balls, it's me, Golgorath. How's it going?
It's fine.
Well, you're all still gonna get visions, by
Yeah.
the way. Just, it's gonna fuck with you a little bit more. So you're gonna lose 4, and because this is a mythos thing, you are gonna lose a point of sanity.
Yep, but that's morbid insanity.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a good thing I didn't get that.
Yeah.
What's your sanity at?
2.
Ooh, you're almost at cracking.
I will also say, a fun thing, I will say this. If you manage to kill an elder god, you can gain sanity back. It's the only way to gain sanity back in this system.
Good.
Fun.
What if we kill 2?
2 points.
We don't really need to kill 2 of them. It's just the one.
mean,
Says the guy who worships the one of them. Let's talk about those visions, shall we?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
JB, you flash back to the experience you've had while on Nectar. You just remember the feeling of being on Nectar and the exquisite ecstasy of it all. And you know, deep down inside yourself, that this is like a horrible thing you've been trying to resist over and over again, but there's another part of you that just wants it more than anything. You realize that there must be nectar fumes coming out of fissures in the mountain that you're smelling. Now, Kearns,
Yeah.
you weren't there when this happened, but you've thought about it over and over again, about what happened when Kay died.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's realer than it's ever been before. You see it exactly like it happened.
Blow it up!
And somehow you know you are witnessing her final moments as she is destroyed, taking out one of the mouths. And then you see so many more mouths. You look around on the mountain, and for a moment it seems to be covered in mouths. She died to kill a mouth? There's so many of them. She died for nothing. Doctor,
Wow.
you see Golgoroth,
Yeah.
this being that you have given some amount of your soul to, devouring your friends. You see visions of him eating your companions, eating everyone that you've cared about. And for a moment, you're not sure if it's Ygolinak in the guise of Golgoroth, or truly Golgoroth showing you what they wish for. This is why you take some damage to your stuff. All of you are, some of you are able to resist, you failed your check, so you are going to be taking the damage there.
Yeah, it tracks.
Collin, you feel in your mouth and in your nose the flavor and pervasive smell of wet flesh, of gory rotting, of depraved sex acts. And you look down at your arm, and you see the mouth growing out of it. And then for a moment you sort of shake your head, it's like, wait, I don't have that arm anymore. But you have that arm. And its tongue is leaking out and just doing the most obscene things you've ever seen. Melding and merging with bodies. Fucking in a perverse act. I need you to make a health test, difficulty 4.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend health points for that because
You probably shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally not a good idea.
That's a 1.
Ow.
You vomit.
Lord.
Yeah, you immediately vomit.
I didn't even eat the beans.
Yeah. The next check you make is going to be at -1 because you are kind of sick. Only just the next check you make, but...
Okay.
Only kind of.
The earthquakes continue. The vapors that are coming out of the mountain that are making you see these things are fucked up. Singh is sort of curled up into a ball on the ground now, muttering to himself, saying something to someone in a language you don't speak.
Yeah, par for the course at this point.
Colin's going to offer him a flask.
What's in the flask?
Some sort of local alcohol.
Okay.
It's not the nectar.
No. Haven't had that for a while.
Yeah.
Colin's not that far gone.
As the quakes end, you look up and see that there is no moon in the sky, only distant stars. And you look down, and you realize that a vast chasm that wasn't there before has opened into the side of the mountaintop. Your timing was perfect. You look down, And this crevice goes deep, deep, deep into the mountain. It gets darker and darker. You cannot see all the way down. But you hear something down there. Something gurgling. This is the home of Yagolanak. As you look down into the crevice, if you were hoping that you could just drop some dynamite in there and hope that everything collapses, you are quickly disposed of that idea. For a collapse to work, you're going to need to go deeper into this crevasse.
I thought so.
In fact, as you look down, you also notice something else, weirdly. About 100 feet down, you see a strange glimmering green light, like an energy field.
And you're saying that's about 100 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So each of those depth markers is about 100 feet as well? Or
No, I will say this for our listeners at home. I'm showing these guys a impromptu ad hoc map where there are 4 levels of depth. And I will tell you this, the deeper you go down, the less dynamite you will need to bring down the mountain. Also, as you're looking at this, you're realizing, well, fuck, I'm going to need to get down there. And the dynamite's going to need to more or less all go off at the same time.
Well, I suppose that stands to reason.
And is it like sheer to get down there, or is it there like a sloping? Like, can we walk down there, or are we gonna have to climb?
No, you're going to need to rappel down. You could try to climb down without a rope, but you would need to be climbing. It is not a thing where you'd be able to walk down. It's a sheer drop.
Oh.
I'm not going to be too useful in the climbing aspect here.
That's alright. We need you to summon Golgoroth anyway.
Before we summon anyone, can we take a break and heal up, maybe?
No.
No.
No, we're in the thick of it now.
I don't think he's gonna let us. We need to go.
Plus, we're past the point where first aid would work.
Yeah, first aid also wouldn't help you. First aid helps for like a specific wound you've taken.
Yeah.
Of which all of you have are just like the beat upness of going up the mountain.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I would like to say, if we can do this without, summoning a different malicious god, it might be in our best interests.
Counterpoint, summoning the malicious god will probably be easier than climbing deep, deep down into a horrible crevice.
Saving the world's supposed to be easy?
That's a good point. Shall we try our meager human efforts and hope for the best?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
I want you all to be aware, this is extremely, extremely, extremely dangerous. I want you to have that in your head as you are descending down here. This is going to be hard.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Collin.
Hello.
Want to trade with me? I'll take that rock. You take one of my sticks of dynamite. You know more about this than I do.
I suppose that makes sense. Trade sound.
Okay. The dynamite will no longer be weighing you down for the climbing. Don't worry about that part, though you should know how much dynamite each one of you is carrying, because you're going to need to go down and set the dynamite. You're also going to need to set the charges either on a timer, or I guess you could, put it all on a detonator with a,
Det cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the plan is to climb down to... Can we, detonate it from a distance? Like, say, if we climb down, set it up, climb back up, detonate?
Theoretically, yes.
That should be possible.
My question is, where are we putting our exit route?
What exit route?
We were planning on using hyperspace gate to GTFO.
Oh.
I think was the original plan.
Should we have it at the top so that we can just climb back up and just leave through it?
Like at the lip of the chasm? Probably.
Singh has sort of stood up and says, how can I help?
How are you with knots?
Decent.
It'll do.
Well, I don't know that I can climb down there, but I could be lowered.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Renee is thinking about tying all the dynamite to Sing and throwing him down there.
No.
Oh my god!
And you guys gave me shit about just simply pushing a dude through a hyperspace gate.
I think I was the only one who had a problem with that. Actually.
I had a problem
No.
with that.
I was gonna
I
say.
had a problem with that. And also, let me stress that doing what Renee just said would be equally insane.
Maybe even more so.
Dr. Smalls, you hear a voice in your head.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. There's no need to go deeper. Just get past the field that seals him in, and I'll do the rest.
Very well.
Hey, Smalls, the whites of your eyes just went all black. Are you okay?
Yeah, nothing to worry about. The job would be quicker if two of us went. I can go and at least help set the charges.
And Collin could stay up and cast hyperspace gate.
Nah, I think you ought to lower me down there. I'm pretty deft hand with explosives.
All right.
Okay.
What about Kearns and JB?
They will need to rappel down, so like we would have to lower them.
Yeah, we would probably be up here to ensure safety on the ropes.
Yeah, I can't climb down, and you probably don't want the one-armed guy lowering you down either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither can you climb up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say. So I can pull you up.
I'm not sure I was really expecting to come back up.
I mean, you could come back up with one hand.
Go away, intrusive thoughts.
Now, again, we're going to need to figure this out before you go down, unless you're going to try to do it one-handed while you're hanging in the air. Time detonation or corded detonation?
Corded.
Corded does feel safer.
Time guarantees it goes off.
That is the thing. If the cords get damaged, then it doesn't go off. Yeah.
Can we set it for like half an hour?
That'd be a long, long timer.
Yes.
The other thing is, if something happens to them before they explode, then they also wouldn't go off.
I think 2 minutes would be probably more than enough time, considering I have the skills required to cast Hyperspace Gate in a minute, so that would probably give us...
So you would try to put the hyperspace gate on the wall of the chasm as you're lowered down?
With skill spend, I can get it down to a minute casting time. So if the timer is set to however long it takes to get down there, plus like 2 minutes, that would be more than enough time for us to get back up and out and gone before the explosion.
Okay, so the amount of time it takes for you to get down there, plus 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if it was just going to be 2
Yeah.
minutes, you weren't going to be able to get up in time.
No, that's a several 100-foot drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
And I mean, Dr. Smalls is kind of cooking something anyway as well, so...
Yeah.
no.
Because of weird voices in his head.
I don't know. Did you see a flash of Golgoroth for a second? Probably nothing.
I did. I was about to ask.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just remember, Smalls, we actually need you to come back up here to help us escape.
Yeah, I know. But also...
You can go back down the mountain, too. You're going to collapse the cavern. You're not going to collapse the entire mountain.
Yeah, it's just...
You can probably go back down. It'll be easier to go down, even.
Yeah, we're going to avalanche on everybody, if that hasn't happened already.
Preparedness to have snowboards.
Oh, if only.
Fucking gnarly.
Or like skis.
We're going to do a James Bond thing where you're going to ski
Yes.
down the mountain, but also
Yes.
cultists are chasing after you.
Absolutely. Wait, cultists? I thought you said pilgrims.
Could be both.
I'm thinking Yagola and that cultists are here for some reason. They wouldn't be, but I'm just, if we're going to do nonsense, like, we're just doing nonsense.
Wouldn't they
Oh, if we're
be,
doing
though?
nonsense, Santa saves us.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So shall we do it?
Yeah.
Let us rappel down.
Oh god, here we go.
Okay,
yeah.
who is tied off to who?
Well, Collin is going to be, like, supporting himself a bit less, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll take Collin.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Sing can help JB.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. Where is your destination? How deep are you planning on going?
Landing?
You maybe don't know yet, and you might not end up there. But just for my edification, are you going to try to go to depth 2, 3, or 4? Or I guess 1.
Well, I figure we should stop and see what the hell the green thing is first.
Ah, fair enough.
And then as deep as we dare.
Okay.
How much rope we got? All of it?
You got enough rope.
All right.
Time
Collin
to
hangs
hang
himself.
himself.
Oh, that's the spirit.
I will say As you get deeper, I will tell you about how many charges you will need.
Okay.
You will need less as you go lower.
I'm honestly, I'm just thinking about that. I'm thinking depth 3, but that's just me. Let's
I'm
hear
okay with that.
from Collin.
Okay.
And just remember that the closer you get to Yagolanak, the more likely it is that he can fuck our shit up.
Okay. Any words before you head down?
I'm gonna predator handshake Colin's hand.
I'll be back.
You both fucking better.
Yeah. Godspeed.
Hang on to my smokes.
I will.
Good luck.
Yeah, I triple check the knots. Make sure everything is secure.
All right.
Oh, actually, never mind my smokes. Hang on to my tie.
That's good.
Yeah, I will.
All right. You descend into the depths. At first, all you hear is a persistent, audible hissing, growing slowly in volume as you go lower. As you reach the green field, what do you intend to do? Do you just want to sort of lower yourself into it, see what happens?
I'll poke it with my prosthetic.
Okay, your prosthetic goes right through it.
Promising.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Okay,
Does it come back intact?
it does. I need you to make an athletics check, difficulty 4. Either you can make the check or the person holding you can make the check, is how I'm going to do this. And you may pool your points with no penalties.
I can give you
Okay.
some points.
Yeah.
You do the roll.
Difficulty 4, you say?
I roll horribly usually.
I have increased difficulty.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I've got 2 points of athletics left to give to you.
I'm spending 2 points. Do you want to give me a point just in case?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
You're still going to need to spend your athletics as you get deeper. I just want you to know,
Exactly,
as you get deeper, you're going to need to spend each one.
Yeah.
I will spend 1, bring it to a 3.
Okay.
Yes. I got him.
Aha!
Okay.
I could do it.
Yeah, alright.
I think narratively, what happens is I feel like the rope starts to wobble a little bit,
Yeah.
and I square myself against the rim of the chasm,
All right.
stabilize him.
Down in the darkness, Collin knows he's dead weight.
Don't say that.
Both of you descending down, I need you to make sense trouble checks. You won't like this. Difficulty 6.
Can I donate for that?
Oh, I am fine with that.
So here's what I'm going to say. You are not in immediate peril. This is you looking for an easier way to go down. This will give you a bonus to your next athletics check.
I'm going to spend the 4 points I have remaining, as foolish as that may seem. And you said it's difficulty 6, right?
Yeah.
I succeeded.
I am spending 3 points.
Okay.
Nice.
We both rolled
You
8s.
guys.
Okay, both of you are feeling good-ish about the situation as you are going down.
Hopefully do.
You are going to get +2 on the next level's athletics check.
Yay.
Or sense trouble check. Your choice, but the sense trouble might be for actual trouble as you go a little deeper.
Huh.
As you are going through this little shimmering field, I am going to need you to make a difficulty 4, loss of 2 points check.
Mythos or non-mythos?
Mythos, that's what makes it difficulty 4.
Okay. Fuck it. Just roll it raw. Aha! I succeeded.
Nice.
As did I.
You guys.
We're matching.
Yay!
Twinsies.
I did spend a point, though.
You've successfully made it through depth level 1. You descend deeper. As you go through the shifting sort of field, all of a sudden the things start to feel different. The hissing grows louder, and you realize that it's not hissing, it's a voice, forming distinct syllables. It's a chanting, maybe?
Oh.
An oath? Almost against your will, your ears are straining to pick up the sounds.
Oh, fuck everything.
Oh, this can fuck right up.
Yeah, fuck
I
all
pull
of
out
this.
the same cotton balls that I had from Mexico. They are gross now.
Also, you see minor mouths are beginning to manifest on the rock faces, snapping and snarling and hissing and spitting. And a wall of nectar mist fills the area that you are in.
Ah,
So I have a rock on me, and yep, the boss told me to call him when I was past the green thingy. So I'm gonna call the boss, because fuck all of this.
Don't you want to see how much worse it gets as you get deeper?
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
You
but
want-
also, I want to distract this motherfucker.
Don't you want to see the full fucking mouths as you go deeper and deeper? Not these little minor fucking ones?
Dr. Smalls has seen enough shit and put himself through enough shit to know what's coming.
All right.
That's the smartest thing you've ever done, Smalls.
You're saying this about him bringing an elder being into existence.
Yeah.
That's the smartest
And
thing
the
you've ever done.
stupidest.
Yeah.
With regards to smart versus not smart, I think there is no lesser evil here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
so-
this takes 30 minutes.
Yup. Well, I've committed.
Okay. Do you have a snake to eat?
Preparedness.
Yeah.
Now, this would be a preparedness roll.
I'm sure, considering the various diets of the locale of the world, it's something that I could have picked up at some point on the way.
You don't need to roll preparedness. You would have known. You forgot because I don't think you looked at the details of the spell closely, but
Or for
you
a
need
while.
to. Yeah. So this spell requires a caster to devour a snake, bones and all, at the site where Golgoroth's aspect is to appear, and to bind Golgoroth to a foe. A piece of the pyramid or the caster's body must make contact with the body of the foe.
Yeah, I gotta throw the rock at him.
Okay. You're just gonna hang here for a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
Difficulty 5.
First of all, we need to figure out if you could climb down here safely first.
I guess.
We're gonna deal with that before you start doing your rituals. Both of you are gonna need to do that. So
Wait,
What?
climb where?
Yeah.
you're going down.
Yeah.
So
I thought we just went down.
That was
Yeah.
for the first leg of the journey. This is for the next leg of the journey.
that was to reach the green field. Now, as you're going into area 2, you need to make another check to deal with all the mouths and shit on the walls and whatnot.
Okay.
Oh.
That
Now,
makes
Smalls
sense.
has reached his goal, so I'm not sure if he's going down, but Collin will absolutely do that.
No, he still needs to make the roll because he's going to be chilling here for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Enough.
Okay. Athletics difficulty is 5
With a +2,
with a +2.
or -2, however you want to.
-2 to the difficulty
Yeah.
or +2 to your skill. I don't care how you want to do it.
I would bring it to a 3. I may as well take that too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that too.
Oh, well, I was going to take the, established 2 that we have. But if you're going to spend the 2, I can save that for a sense trouble.
I am donating a point to Kearns.
Oh, okay.
Kearns
Yeah,
is doing the
I'll-
hard part here.
Right. Yep.
I'll donate the 2,
Okay.
Damien. And you can use your 2 for the sense trouble,
Hopefully don't.
since that's not something I can help with.
That correct?
Okay, so what did we both roll successfully there?
Yes.
Colin donated a point for me, and I'm gonna spend.
To make it so you automatically succeed?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not taking chances with Colin's life here.
Okay.
Yeah, smart. I mean, this is basically the final boss.
Well,
And I need a Xanax, but I'm not taking one. We are riding this all the way through, baby.
As kids say, raw dogging it.
you are able to successfully move into depths 2 without anything immediately bad happening to you, but I am going to need you to make a sense trouble check. This is going to be a difficulty 5 sense trouble check, because it's going to be a little more obvious. This is also not a, if you succeed, you get something nice. This is a, notice the bad thing that's about to happen.
Okay, well, I succeed.
Okay.
Bill twins.
Yay!
Aw. Yay! Friendship!
So,
Weird that keeps happening.
It is.
Shh! Don't jinx it.
Yeah. Knock on wood.
You don't want to supposed to fail next time either.
No, I don't.
So it's okay if you jinx it. Separate the roles, dang it.
So, what's the bad thing that we see?
a mouth
Oh.
manifests itself on one of your pieces of dynamite. each of you.
I throw.
You can make an athletics test difficulty 4 to immediately get rid of it before it bites you.
You know what?
Do I take the penalty to that as well?
I think you would, yeah, because of your hands. Like, you don't.
Fail.
I successfully get rid of my dynamite.
Instead of biting, it's going to use its disgusting bile that it's going to spit up.
It's gonna. Your dynamite's gonna puke on you.
Yeah.
They're not
It's got no
supposed to do
stomach.
that.
It's got no stomach. Where's the bile coming from?
Below.
Ugh.
I mean, technically, that's the way it works with the stomach too, because the bile duct is below.
It's going to spit bile at you. It's going to do 1d6 plus 1 damage to you.
Ew.
Then you will be able to lose the piece of dynamite.
Ow! I'm safe at least.
I am now at -2 health.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's bad.
Yeah.
So I make a test difficulty 2 to remain conscious, if memory
Yes.
serves.
Yes.
Well, that's a 3.
Okay.
That's
All
good.
right.
I would like to pull out my letter and light the dynamite before I drop it.
Okay.
Fuck you!
Nice.
The dynamite goes falling down. There is an explosion after a little while, and it's pretty distant, but you hear a splooshing sound of mostly flesh from the explosion.
Flesh explosion?
At the bottom, for just a moment, you see just flesh. The bottom of this chasm, way, way deep down, for just a moment, you see a pale pinkish flesh.
Hey, what's going on down there?
What do you have, telepathic communication? I don't know.
We've worked out a very complex series of pulls for the ropes to communicate.
You have pulled me up, probably.
Stop. Go.
Yeah, pull me up and stop. All right. Oh, also, we also have to do a stability check. Difficulty 4, loss of 4.
Success.
Yay!
Barely.
My butt is clenched so tight right now.
How about you, Dr. Smalls?
I'm across the room from him.
No, this is for you just going down. Like the nectar, wall of nectar juice, the mouths all over the walls. Seeing those mouths all over the walls and the mouth on your dynamite is close enough that I'm not going to make you make a second stability check, Collin. But
Well, that puts me to -2 stability. That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, I still have 12 more down that I can go before I go, like, irreparably insane.
10 more down, right? You get to -12.
Yeah, okay, 12, yeah. So I still have a little bit of space.
All right. So what's the plan? Dr. Smalls, are you planning to stay here? And Collin, you plan to go deeper?
Yeah. I thought I was into depth 3 at this point.
No, you are now making it into depth 3.
I still have to finish my ritual.
Okay.
All right. Smalls is doing the ritual. Collin's planting the dynamite, and I am having trouble breathing.
Smalls, I need you to make another sense trouble check for where you
Yeah, it tracks. I'm rolling this raw. What's my difficulty?
Difficulty 4.
Aha, I succeeded.
Okay. So, it's a good thing that you notice this, because a mouth has materialized and bit through your rope.
Well, that's
You
not
could
good.
grab the wall or leap onto a small edge.
Leap onto the small edge?
Yes. Ledge,
Or ledge,
I suppose.
yeah.
I know I said edge. Ledge. No, I said edge. You were repeating what I
Yeah.
said. I meant ledge, though. Yeah. The rope's frayed end goes plummeting past you. You are fine now. However, you will not be able to get assistance from above because the line is just cut.
Yeah, it tracks.
And if you intend to go deeper or up again, both of those things, the athletics check is going to be more difficult, and you're going to need to make 2 of them to go up a level.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Up top, we notice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
JB, what just happened?
I lost Smalls. I think the rope got snapped. Or was probably been through.
Can we lower down more rope?
You could try. It would maybe be easier. Singh just sort of like puts his hand and says, I can bring the rope to him.
Do it.
Okay. Tie me.
I do.
Okay. And Singh is going to more or less sort of jump down, being a little bit more reckless than he probably should be.
Hey, he's a man with a pseudo death wish.
Yeah.
Grab the rope, JP. Grab the rope.
Yeah. We'll deal with that in a moment. Collin, you descend deeper.
Good stuff.
Can we have come up with like a rope signal for status check?
I'm not sure what meaningful information we could communicate with that.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, are you alive?
I think just, regular tugging would
Yeah.
communicate that.
Mm-hmm.
1 tug for yes, 2 tugs for no.
Collin, I have good news for you. You can make out the syllables now.
Ah, fuck.
The brain-searing utterances of hate and pain and pernicious perversion, which are the tongue of lies. Here in the ravine, it's more terrible than ever. It's not just emanating from below like you thought before, it's coming from all around, as if you were lodged in the horrific esophagus of some titanic creature. You feel it vibrating through your fingers and the balls of your feet where they touch the walls. Speaking of the walls, it's not just mouths now. It's puckered with other orifices. Strange sphinx...
We're adults.
Well, hold on, because I'm going to say another word that's maybe going to make you laugh. Strange sphincters. Open wounds that run with pus and nectar. streams of it cascading down walls, leaving strange mineral-like deposits in the wake of their torrid waterfalls. The mist of nectar around you is filled with rainbow hues. The light refracts strangely, or perhaps impossibly, through the sweet-tasting particles hanging in the air, like a grease slick floating. You also now are realizing this whole area is glowing, pulsing with a light. Maybe you didn't realize that before, but nobody's holding any lights or anything down here. But there's just enough light that you can see everything sucks.
As expected.
I need you to make an athletics difficulty check 6.
Fun.
Okay. I have 1 point left.
I'll donate my last point.
Okay.
Oh, well, good luck.
Non-success.
No.
Okay.
That's a 4.
You are going to take a d6 of damage.
It felt like that sentence was going somewhere additional.
Well, we'll see what happens after you take the d6 of damage. Then we got to say the next thing that happens.
Womp, womp.
No!
6 damage.
Okay?
Shit!
That's at -8.
Colin!
That's very
All
close.
right, now I make a difficulty 8 check to remain conscious. Almost.
Dude!
Only 2
Do
away.
either of you have a point? Kearns, do you have a point of outdoorsman left?
I think so, yes.
Do you? Or did you spend it all when you were scouting the mountain?
I do. I have 1 point.
Yeah, kept one back for safety.
So, I have good news.
Okay.
Not only is he unconscious now, he would now, even if he wasn't unconscious, he would have had to make a difficulty 6 athletics check to not fall from the rope. However, your outdoorsman spend is going to make it so he does not fall from the rope, even though he is unconscious.
The rope's tied around him, though.
There's mouths and stuff they would bite
Yeah.
through. It would,
Okay, fair enough. All right.
yes. So you have caught him. He is at depth 3. He is unconscious, though.
I guess I'll pull him up.
Nah, come down and get me.
You can tie off the rope here.
Eh?
You can find a rock to tie off the rope. Dr. Smalls, are you going to try to cast this ritual?
Yeah, the whole
Okay,
point of me stopping.
yes. It is more difficult because of the situation where you are in.
Yeah,
But the difficulty is increased by 1.
so it'll be difficulty 6.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? I can go to -8. It'll put me to blasted, but I'm still okay.
Remember, you also are going to need to spend 6 stability and 2 health.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see if your buddy can get down to you, and he might be able to assist you. He's got to make a roll.
There you
How
go.
much? Yeah. Okay, he's going to spend 3 points. Singh is able to get down to you. He seems really fucked up by the stuff he's seeing here, by the way.
Welcome to the club.
Gonna get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, he sees you eating a snake as it gets lower.
Yeah, he's getting down to the ledge, and I'm just like finishing the tail, just holding the finger up, like, oh.
Yeah. Have you ritually cut yourself yet? Because that's also a thing you need to
That's
do.
the next step.
That's the next step. He offers you a hand and a rope to sort of stabilize yourself, which is going to ease the difficulty on your check. Unfortunately, it's only going to decrease the difficulty by
Yeah,
1.
to the standard difficulty. 'Cause I don't know mine. In that case, I will spend 2.
Oh my god.
Okay. And you can do it. I can do it.
Yes.
I got my 5.
Yes!
That's
Okay.
just enough that you
Yep.
needed.
And I throw the rock at the Golinac.
The pyramid itself begins to glow a sickly purple, a different sort of color than everything else here, which is sort of green and pink and orange. The bit of the pyramid falls down, and for a moment it seems like nothing happens. And then the sky shatters.
Hi, boss.
Can I have pulled the Collin up by then?
I assume you were pulling him up right now. Make an athletics check for me. Difficulty 4.
I'm gonna spend my last point. Didn't need to spend.
All right.
But yes, I rolled a 7.
Congrats. You've pulled Collin up. He has all of the dynamite with him.
I know.
So I'll just go ahead and make that other spend that I have to do now.
How much stability do you have?
I'm
now?
at -10.
Okay, so technically, you are not fully mind blasted.
No, not far off.
Not
You're
far
only
off.
mostly crazy.
I mean, I did just summon an eldritch being into the world.
The aspect of Golgoroth that explodes out of the rip in the sky flies down like a rocket. It's covered in the smaller versions of itself, the froguars, as you call them, attached to his skin like suckling ticks. As he plunges down, hundreds of them detach, attacking mouths on the ravine walls.
Can I ask one of them to give me a ride back up?
They're not going down and they don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
you,
I
buddy.
kind of hey, you gotta shoot your shot. You gotta shoot your shot.
Yes.
Sync went down there to get you.
Yeah. You're going to need to make an athletics check. It's going to be difficulty 3 with Sing helping you.
Oakley dokley. I will spend my last point of athletics. Aha, I succeeded.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job. Meanwhile, can I try to wake Collin up?
First aid would probably do the trick.
Can I do that? Is it gonna work this time?
Maybe.
I do have discrete injuries this time around.
There's bigger concerns.
All right. To be fair, maybe the biggest concern is saving your friend. I think that is a totally valid thing to be concerned about. The sound that you hear from below is horrible. Also, you saw a god appear. The two of you down in the pit didn't quite see it rip itself out of existence, but you two
I
did.
certainly didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you were completely unconscious. Difficulty 5, potential loss of 7.
Holy.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna spend 4 stability.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable. Dr. Smalls is trying to watch down the crack to see if he can see
Yeah.
the fight.
Okay. I spent 2 and I didn't need to.
Perfect. After, in some ways it feels like an eternity, and some ways it seems almost instantaneous. The ground begins to buck, pillars of rocks tumble into the chasm, lightning flashes and a downpour falls, waves of emotion, hate, lust, pain, euphoria wash over you. You feel your bodies turn inside out. You feel as though you are blasting through space and time. And then, suddenly, Golgoroth is floating above the ravine, above the investigators, booming inside your minds.
The pretender is vanquished. The gaze of Azazoth falls upon this rock.
And he disappears.
Time to go! Time to go! Time to go!
As you look down, you see that the ravine that was below you is collapsed, completely and utterly. Each of you regain 2 sanity. Because you have killed, well, you have brought about the end of Yagolanok. You hear a voice. The voice of what you must assume is Yagolanok. You recognize its foul utterances. It must be its dying words. The voice is hissing, vowel-ridden, but perfectly and horribly intelligible, more massive than your mind's power to contain it. Yagolanok's last words to you are,
The human thing's sacrifice is complete. Turn your empty visage upon this rock.
and you look up at the sky, and you see that it has begun to rain ash.
Thanks for listening. Daniel is our GM, JP Falk is Nathan, Donovan Smalls is Damien, Frank Kearns is Renee, and Colin Kane is me, Russell. I also mixed, mastered, and music this episode. Our album art is by Trinity the Tea Time Witch, who you can find at Trinistrations on Instagram. We got updated info, woo! Our main theme is by Claire LW on SoundCloud. We have a website, Discord, and Patreon if you're so inclined. Daniel and Nathan have old podcasts you can check out, Wrath and Story and Forgotten Eras, a Kingdom Hearts podcast, respectively. Damien has a Twitch channel at twitch.tv/magicalhack, and Renee has a DeviantArt page where she puts up some of the paintings she's done inspired by the events of the show. Again, thanks for listening, and until next time...